Good evening and thanks for tuning to Twin State Sports. I'm Zach Seminar. It's one thing to lose a playoff elimination game. It's another for it to be over after just one half inning of play. This was reality for the Atlanta Braves on Wednesday evening after the Cardinals' Marcell Ozuna drove in the first run of the game and St. Louis never looked back. Mike Foltynewicz, he was absolutely shelled. Gave up 6 earned runs while recording 1 out before being removed from the game. St. Louis tallied up 10 runs in the decisive first inning, a Major League Baseball playoff record. Then they coasted to victory. The loss definitely stings, but it was Atlanta catcher Brian McCann who redirected that sting with some personal news post-game.
Nah, it's time to go. It's time to 15 years of catching, and it's sad, but it's time, and I knew about a month and a half ago. So
no, yeah, very disappointing. We all had such, we had great expectation coming into today. Everybody was looking forward to it. You can't plan for that.
St. Louis Cardinals' next round opponent is not who most thought it would be. Dodgers Nationals' decisive Game 5 in their NLDS series last night showed what October baseball is all about. Trailing 3-0, the Nats got it going late, tagged Clayton Kershaw for a pair of solo homers in the 8th to tie the game, sending it into the extras. And in the 10th, it was Howie Kendrick powering a grand slam home run into the bleachers to send the Washington Nationals to their first NLCS. A spot in the World Series will be on the line when the 7-game series opens on Friday night. The New Orleans Saints will have another tough matchup this weekend when they head to Jacksonville. Jags rookie quarterback Gardner Minshew has stepped up after Super Bowl winning QB Nick Foles went down in the team's first game of the year. But the Jags have been known for their stingy defense the last several years. Always in the news, cornerback Jalen Ramsey expected to play, adding another element to the challenge of a somewhat challenged Saints offense without Drew Brees. Teddy Bridgewater looked sharp last week, however, passed for 4 touchdowns and a win against Tampa Bay. And this is what the Saints signal caller had to say about that Jacksonville D.
Looking forward to this week's matchup against a defense that's been playing some good football, that's known around this league. It's a team that's been playing some good football as a whole, been doing some great things. We'll continue to just improve in areas that will help ourselves become a better team. And I think we did a good job last week of being better in the red zone, being better on third down. So we want to try to keep that momentum moving forward.
Usually NBA preseason games don't bring too much excitement, but with Zion Williamson in the fold for the Pelicans, excitement at any time is now the norm. Williamson dropped 29 points, missed just 1 shot in his second preseason game, and New Orleans went on to score a 127-125 win over the Bulls. Pelicans host their first home preseason game of the season tomorrow against Utah. And Japanese media has reported that tennis star Naomi Osaka is giving up her U.S. citizenship to play for Japan in the 2020 Olympics. 21-year-old tennis star's parents are Haitian and Japanese. They told the public broadcaster in Japan it will be a special thing for her to represent and host Japan in the Tokyo Games. According to reports, Osaka has taken steps to give up U.S. citizenship. She was raised in the U.S. and is turning 22 next week. That's the deadline to relinquish one nationality because neither Japan nor the U.S. permit dual citizenship for adults.